Jane Doe is feeling proud. And a little bit cheeky. January 11th, 11:15 p.m. Whilst wearing a NASA shirt, and talking about aeronautics and science in such a way that a random stranger asked if I worked for NASA. You know how if somebody wants you to stop singing, they will ask, hey, who sings that song? And then say, let's keep it that way. Maybe the random stranger just wanted you to shut up.
The scene, a game of chess on YouTube. Our protagonist, a smarmy asshole in the comments section. Begin scene. We could do without the witless patter. A constant drivel of hackneyed and repetitive irrelevancies, as this bloke tries to pretend he's better than he is. Not humorous, it is designed to fill the mental space with the false notion that this clown is superior and on top of his opponent's every move. In reality, it seems to express the forlorn hope at the very least of affecting the distraction of his opponent, but in some kind of dumb way. It is actually an attempt to intimidate, the most tedious effort I ever saw or heard. No doubt treasonable at chess. Why can't this goat shut his unamusing, dribbling mouth? Dude. It's just fucking chess.
John Doe, September 12, 1721. I've hit rock bottom. Just used a pair of polarized sunglasses to explain Bell's theorem to someone a decade older than me and still got a blank stare. Is quantum entanglement really that confusing? How much do you want to bet that these are 63 comments of John intellectually jerking himself off? I hope he gets quantum entangled up in some seaweed at the bottom of the ocean.
Time for a good old-fashioned rant. Y'all are just envious because y'all's vocabularies ain't gargantuan enough to possess the level of extensive complexity nor the propensity to confound and perplex your opponents with a panoply of complicated, sometimes discombobulated jargon, terminology and nomenclature that could make the average layman's head spin, leaving you inept in the art of barraging illegibly entertaining linguistic messes towards vocabularily inclined folks such as myself. Therefore you all lack the ability to weed out the lackadaisically illiterate mongoloids, and that makes you also butthurt. You all have to report this as off topic when clearly this classifies as a rant. Checkmate, poopy heads. You all also have to accuse my next level extensive musings as an excessive ruse which was likely perpetrated with an assist to Google for synonyms via the thesaurus application, when in fact I simply heeded lectures in school and eidetically recollected and perfected these skills, as opposed to administering amphetamines or bath salts via insufflation or rectal administration in the boys' bathroom. Norm saying? I don't think you've said anything, my dude. Jesus Christ. How do you know if someone is a part of Mensa? Oh, don't worry, they'll tell you right away. John Doe is feeling ashamed of being an American. Really sad. Wake up, America, and stop racism. I'm a genius. I belong to a group called Mensa. I've been with this group for almost 18 years and we still don't understand the concept of racism. It makes no sense. And it's damn sure not logical. Wake the fuck up, America, or you will destroy yourself. If you don't know what Mensa is, Google it. That was smarmy, but he had good intentions. If he left it at that, there would be no problem. But John couldn't help himself. He continues. I realize that most of you don't actually know me. My hobby is molecular biology. I've always been curious about who we are, how we were made and where we come from. Most of your knowledge is DNA based. I pretty much spend my spare time studying macromolecules, for example proteins and nucleic acids, essential to life. My second hobby is botany. I have a fascination with plants. They grow and outlast even our contamination on the planet as humans. Why do internet geniuses always have such terrible punctuation?
The smartest online dating profile. Looking for an intellectual partner? Sadly for you, my IQ is higher than the state of Colorado. I'm patient with others' intellect or lack thereof, so feel free to apply for my affection so I may rigorously test your worth with the 250 question test regarding emotion. I have mad cake. I'm smarter than you. Share John's profile. See what a friend thinks. Your friend probably thinks John has never seen an actual real girl.
Thanks for watching, and hit that subscribe button for your daily dose of cringy Reddit goodness. See you next time, home slice.